Hi everyone, this is Tom Grisak with the Grisak Group. We've been selling homes in Fairview, Lucas, and Parker for 23 years now. And we feel like we got a good handle on this area. It's very unique in that most of these homes out here are custom and most of them are on acreage. Some of them I would consider true estate homes. So it's not easy to price homes like that when you're a listing agent. Because every home is different, the finish out is different, the look of the lot, the topography, the amount of land, everything is kind of unique to a home. But when you get a home like this, you can see this over my shoulder, it makes it especially difficult. And that's because you can't find 3 homes like this that have sold in the past 10 years. They're not making them on lots like this. This home sits high up on a hill, beautiful big trees in front of it on a 2-acre lot, commanding view. And it's just one of those homes you drive by and you go, wow. Well, those are all what I consider intangibles. And it's hard to put a value on those things because what's the value of a tree? What's the value of an iconic home? What's the value of an acre that you could sell off from the home when most of the other homes out here, they don't afford you the opportunity to do that? I've got to build all that into the pricing. So when you put it out there, you run your traps on it. Eventually, in this case, we came up with a buyer who was happy with the price. Seller was happy with the price, and everything moved towards closing. We got to maybe 2 or 3 days before closing, and the appraisal came in and just stunned me how low it was. So I called the appraiser. I said, how did you possibly arrive at this? I said, you are so far off. And he said, well, he shared a couple of comparables with me. And I said, yeah, nice homes. I'm not knocking those in any way, but look at this setting. Look at this property, look at the home, how it sits up on the top of a hill. Look at the interior finish out. They probably put $125,000, $150,000 into this home in the last couple of years. And his response to me was, that doesn't matter. Well, I knew then I had a problem. Interior finish does mean something, and it does add value to a home. I was with an appraiser that just wouldn't budge, and now we had a problem. So my seller, when he found out what the appraised price, of course, they were shocked. And the buyer, to their credit, they realized that it was a bad appraisal. And, excuse me, they decided they want to try to make the deal. So we ended up coming in somewhere between the contract price and the appraisal price. I was disappointed because I felt like my sellers left money on the table. They were ready to move on with their lives and go to another direction. And I had no control over that. So it's never a deal till it's a deal. There's so many facets that come into selling a home out here, and appraisals are a big part of it. Usually we don't have problems like this, but this is one appraiser that I've made a note of, and if I run up against him in the future, I'll be prepared. You can't win them all. The seller this is probably forgotten by now. They're down the road, but it still irks me that I couldn't get the seller what I felt like his home was worth. So just one of my war stories, and I'll have more of them. A lot of them will turn out a lot, happier than this, and I'll be sharing those with you too. So thank you.